The Painful Excellence Podcast.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's the Painful Excellence Podcast. Come on in, smash the like button, like and share the video. We are our own algorithm. Say that day and night. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I ain't gonna long stroke y'all today. Get your mind out the gutter. It's something I like to let the dust settle on certain topics before I touch on them. But this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Let's do this roll call real quick. Mr. Tiptoe, salute. My brother CB Sports, the building. Rod Neal. Tay, good evening. My brother Kofa, salute to you, good brother. Always great to see you. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Kofa. Chilltown Majors. Angel, what's going on? Touch up that like button. If you want Drew Titan LLC, touch the like button, like and share the video. If you want the Painful Excellence Podcast, like and share the video. I just wanted to see how this was going. It's still going. First and foremost, Cardi B, I'm not a fan. I was just on the Sensei's channel. Stormy B Man, we were discussing Do the Right Thing, 1989 Spike Lee joint. And a lot of gems in that film, and it's a direct reflection as to what we're dealing with in the world today. I don't want to get too deep into that, but what I do know is we're in trouble as a community. And Cardi B is a misrepresentation every brown and black woman that I can think of. Listen to what I said. A misrepresentation. Misrepresentation. Right? There's nothing great about her. Okay, she's a rapist. Yes, she is, an admitted one too. Universal truth, salute. Admitted one. I saw a clip when she was encouraging these black women in the audience to get a sugar daddy. If you have a daughter and you allow Cardi B in your house, there's something wrong with you. There will be no Cardi B in my household. Philip D, salute, brother. There will be no Cardi B in my household. You understand? At all. At all. No. Now, you can't protect your seeds from everything. You can't. But in your household, you control what goes on. There is nothing that will be played by this female goon in my household. I'm not a fanatic of hers, not a supporter of hers. I don't care about her. But I found this very interesting. Tat, what up? Oh, Ice Spice, don't know. Here today, gone today. This fool, while she was telling everyone's nieces and daughters and female cousins to go get a sugar daddy, I said, this is strange because this twat is married. And she was married to this guy, Offset. Okay. I said, okay, that's really interesting because she's telling this all of her female fans go get a sugar daddy and blow on this and suck on that and twerk on this and do all of that. I said, meanwhile, she married. She's telling her audience, I don't cook, I don't clean, but she's married. So y'all are marching to this drum and she's married. Well, I always tell y'all time reveals all truth. Just give it a minute. Now, I never wished harm on her. And as a matter of fact, I said, maybe marriage, now that you know that she's FOS, it's an acronym. It's early in the show. I'm trying not to F-bomb or S-bomb. Now that you know she's FOS, hopefully she grows up, probably make a baby, grow up, and get away from this level of foolishness that she's on, right? Well, wrong. Absolutely wrong. And she marries this dude Offset. And they had some problems. And now they're getting divorced. To be a boss, that means you pay a price, does it not? To be a boss, you pay a price when you're a boss, right? Now, I'm no lawyer. I'm no expert at this. Are y'all familiar with spousal support? Now, normally, any kind of support, right? You think of a man getting drained of his resources. Child support. Usually, the man has to pay out. It's usually the case. I mean, think about this. Child support. It's called child support. Now, women behave like children a lot, but that don't mean because your relationship failed, he got to support you because you're a big old crybaby. It's not what child support is. Child support is for the child, not your whiny feelings. It's not a punishment for a failed relationship. It's called child support. But interesting thing, a man could literally work from home, maybe 4 to 5 hours a day, but other than that, he's home. He can own his own business, be a millionaire. Don't you know the courts will give women full custody of that baby? As a matter of fact, give her the house and put you out of it, and give her the car. So she got the house, the car, the kid. And in a lot of instances, she's the one that cheated. Or I'm sorry, irreconcilable differences. Can I tell y'all something? That term mortgage, it's a Latin term. Mort, something. It's a Latin term, mort or something. It's half of a word that means death. Engage, which means grip. So mortgage is pretty much like a death grip. So if you lay up with a chick and you got bread, you knock her up. Listen, she's getting the house, she's getting the kid, you're getting put out of it, and you still got the death grip on that house because you got to pay for it. And she taking one of the cars. Which one she taking? Whatever one she want. And you will have to pay the note on that car, especially if she hasn't been working. So you're paying child support and guess what? Spousal support. Because she's used to living a certain lifestyle. Don't blame me. This is why marriage to certain people, certain men is like, this shit ain't a good deal, man. And I hear that. Each his own. Need you to understand something, man. Need you to understand something. You guys got to be real careful out here. But you city girls, right? You boss chicks, right? You know what the trade-off is when you're a boss and you're making millions of dollars? The roles will be reversed because you got to go by the law of the land. And in this instance, last I checked, Last I checked. She makes more bread than Offset. So I understand that he's hitting her up for spousal support. And so many women are mad. Oh, he corny, he mad, he ain't supposed to be in there. Yeah, she said that, Mr. Shelton. I hope he dies slow. I read it. I was like, Jesus. I mean, that's not unbecoming of her. She used to drug dudes and rob them. What was their only crime? Paying her for a short night, a good night. You know, they were trying to pay her for some tail. Here, drink this. We're going to have a good time. And they wake up, their shoes gone, their wallets gone. And she said this live. And nobody said anything. Let anybody say, hey, man, you know, I used to invite these older chicks to the crib and throw this ding-a-ling around, and then I drug them and I take their money. And please, there'd be an open investigation on this dude. Whoever this dude is, trying to put him in prison. He'd get canceled out of his socks if they didn't find him attractive, of course. Because all the dude got to be is attractive, and women just lose all sight. Well, they have sight, but they lose all sense. So I'm gonna go to what Cardi said. This was about a few months ago. She said she regrets marrying dude. So let's see what she has to say.
To make yourself feel better, because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you think the next. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm with your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Boo hoo, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right nigga for me.
Let me stop right there. Can I ask you men a question? What's sexy about how she's talking? Now, I'm just asking. My days dealing with girls like that ended like when I was 17. And yes, a majority of chicks in the street in the Bronx sound like this. They sound just like this, and they'll be talking to you wearing some Timbs on. Miss Deadass 2025 booty pageant. They all sound like this. It's ridiculous. Let's listen to what else, because she's venting right now. Let's hear it.
I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitch.
She don't care, but she's on her Instagram. There was 86,000 and some change people watching this. And this is therapeutic. You see, what happened to the days where, you know, people got together, it would be a Hollywood actress and a singer, and then they just dip. You know, how many relationships did Jennifer Lopez have? Has she once gotten on social media and dragged somebody? Andrew 100, salute, brother. This is the chick you get with and everything's fine. Everything's okay till it's not okay. And now she online talking about the size of your penis or lack thereof, how you broke. How do you trigger a black man? These men today, they're attracted to two things: money and punani. and their egos are out of control. And I'm talking about the immature ones. And you don't have to be young to be immature. You can be a grown adolescent. You insult his pants and you insult his pockets. Well, and then she jumps on social media and starts talking crazy. Well, I don't know if he responded or not. It's irrelevant to me. It's irrelevant because this man ran to court and said, I want some spousal support. Now, I'm not caught up to date. I don't know if it went through or not. I just found this very strange, and I want to talk about spousal support. Because boss chicks are the breadwinners. And if he made, I'm a lowballer, I don't know what he makes a year. All right, if he made $2 million in 2025, in 2024, if he made $2 million, and she made $15 million, she's the breadwinner. Now here's the mind fuck. I don't know why the court systems say the woman is better to take care of and be the main parent of the child, because statistics show that that's not the case. You can kill the child support situation if the man has time. Oh, look, I work a 9-hour day, but the school's up the block. Our relationship has failed. She's going across town to live by herself or live with the new dude or go moving with her parents or go somewhere. The child's school is 3 blocks up the block. I can drop him off, go to work, right? Make arrangements for the school bus, drop him off at the after school program or the babysitter, or she can come get him. And when I get off work, I go get him and I bring him home because I make all the money, right? For some reason, the man can have time and money and space for the child. For some reason, the courts will give the women custody and make this dude pay an ungodly amount of child support, put him in a hole. And he's the better parent financially at that. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother show with child support, because the state, they collect off of every child support payment. It is in their best interest to collect child support. Men actually fund this country. Absolutely, Angel. And I agree with you, Video. Child support is a goddamn racket. You can make it a strong 6 figures, work from home. All you doing is getting up at 8 in the morning, dropping the kid off by 8:30. You come back in the house, you do 6 hours of work. You got 4 bedrooms, a backyard pool, got dogs and everything else, and no criminal record or nothing. Your girl done cheated, or y'all just, let's say y'all didn't cheat. Let's say you cheated. And she says, I'm done. I'm going to live at home with my parents. I'm going back with my parents. Okay. Well, you can still come hang with the kids till I come home from work. That fucking judge will give her full custody. And then say you got to pay her spousal support and you got to pay child support. It's like, wait a minute, Joe Townsend, 704 Joe, salute. Wait a minute, I'm the better equipped parent to raise this kid. Then they want to factor in your infidelity, but let her cheat all over you. Nope, they still think, nope, you got to pay her. You got to give her $3,000 a month. And we're taking $700 of it. We just don't tell you that. Men fund this country with this child support shit. And when they don't, they do weird shit like suspend your license so you can't work. I mean, all kinds of weird stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's a racket. But what happens when you're a boss chick? If Offset made $2 million in 2024 and she made 10, oh, Young Hollywood, salute to you, brother. I missed it. Salute to you, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If she was the main breadwinner, Night Train, salute. Then sorry, you got to go by the book. You got to pay the man because he's used to living a lifestyle. Wait a minute, Cardi. You didn't have a talk with Mary J. Blige? Uh-oh. And I've seen all kinds of women call that man all kinds of BANs and he's a man and why he getting her like that or whatever. You know what, man? I looked at that and I said, man, no one told her how the law works. And now I don't know what's been happening in the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's fighting it. I don't know if he's successful, but he's within his right to request spousal support. I don't care who cheated on who. A man could go into court and be like, yo, look, I don't even know if this baby's mine. But you signed a birth certificate, so we're going to establish paternity. But in the meantime, are you behind 3 months? Yo, Judge, she cheated on me. Don't care. Y'all chicks don't care. And I'm talking to you certain kind of chicks. I don't care what this broad did. She was robbing dudes and drugging them. Y'all don't care what she did. She told you to get a sugar daddy, but she was married. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. This is what happens when you don't care. Let me go back to what this airhead was saying. I mean, she's such an airhead. If you blew in her ear, she'd be like, thanks for the refill. I don't like this girl.
I'm gonna fuck your ups. I'm gonna fuck her. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna fuck him anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get drunk. And I'm gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. You gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga.
Wow.
Oh, now
this woman done touched a few $1 million. Listen to how she talks. And she got kids, right? Just listen to this.
them bitches. Now bitches, okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna do them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here.
You would know.
In a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get paid.
Yeah, you was telling young girls to go get a sugar daddy.
Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm a this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing.
You know, here's another thing. Kenneth, what up, man? Here's another thing. This airhead, look, I don't know how messy this is gonna get. Yeah, Angel, she was a stripper right here in the Bronx, man. I've seen her before. He can get messy and start fighting for the kids. Can you imagine what that's gonna be like? Yana, I want full custody. But why should you get full custody? She's a loose cannon. Check her social media. Dum. She already told the world that she hopes I die. Slow at that. Yana, she has a history of drugging people and robbing them. It's on record. What did I tell y'all? When a judge has to judge you off of your character, when a judge has to make a decision between you, if you're the plaintiff and you're going up against the defendant, and both of y'all are nice guys in the courtroom and well-dressed and well-spoken, they need something to make a decision. That's when they start going into your character. You could be well-spoken in the courtroom. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Hey, how you doing? And have the greatest suits. But then when someone says, hey, man, we're looking at your social media and you're being racist. You're talking about how you used to rob people. And it wasn't like 20 years ago. It was try like it was like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last month. Listen to how you caught. Yeah, Kofa, exactly. Your character comes into play. see what I'm saying with these rappers? Don't they hitting these rappers with RICO charges because they tracing murders back to their music. It's like, what the fuck? You rapped about this. So everything that she's celebrating that got her famous, I guarantee you it's going to come up in court. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. It's going to come up in court. Hey, man, Your Honor, my kid told me that she's sneaking men into the house. Oh, Your Honor, that's a lie. This bitch nigga lying. Okay. You can ask the kid, but she doesn't have a habit of being promiscuous. Have you heard her music? See what I mean? Let's go back, but she's not mad, right? But she's the one on Instagram Live. This is funny.
Nothing surprises me. You've done it all, so I don't care. I don't.
Nobody needs to know what you're going through. Everybody got to run the social media. And I'm not even talking about you having beef with somebody and responding to somebody. I'm not even talking about, this was someone she's married to. Nobody need, why stop letting people into your house like that? This is an Instagram thing. There's 93,000 people watching you.
Thank you for my kids, though. All three of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. Your
kids don't need to know about any of this. This is ridiculous, man.
Good daddy. You all right.
You a good daddy. You all right.
I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. Fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you, nigga. And I don't ever.
Anytime you're dealing with a chick that refer to you a nigga, anytime out the day, head for the hills.
Ever. I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off because this is not my type of shit.
Oh my God, this is a living contradiction. Are you serious? Okay. Hey, man. Bronx.
This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. You. I told you, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, wow. Y'all remember Eve from Rough Riders? What y'all niggas want? She used to be a stripper. I saw her at Sue's Rendezvous back in the day. Brown skin, blonde hair, short haircut, thick in the thighs. She's the reason why these shorties ran out and got the panther paws tattooed on their leg. She was the first person I seen do that. I didn't even know she rapped. Next thing you know, she's on the video rapping. I said, oh, I remember her. Y'all know she married a millionaire, right? Y'all know that? Eve, the rapper from Rough Riders, she was pretty good. She had a good run. Eve fell in love with a millionaire. I'm not sure what dude does. It's a white dude too. Stephon Diggs. Here's my point with her. A billionaire? Okay. Guess what? Once she got with him, you never heard from her again. She stopped rapping. Waffle, salute. Stormy, salute. She stopped rapping. And you never heard from her again. And she's fine. She's not in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant, chained up somewhere. You want to say she divested? Fine. You can say that if you want. You can say that. But you know what? She played a position. She ain't on Instagram twerking, saying, oh, I have my own fans. I need to be me. No. She met him. She said, what do you do for a living? How much you make? Jackpot. I'm going to sit my black ass down and be a good what? Wife. Now, I don't know past that. I just saw it. I said, let's see what happens. Oh, that's who she is? Her husband started Reddit? Great. But she stepped out of the way and she didn't get in her own way. You know what that leads me to believe? Would you say that Eve understands leadership? Forget the color thing for a second. Does she understand male leadership? You think? You think? She did a little acting gig and you don't hear from her. She's not running around on social media with her ass out. That woman in her 40s now. She stays out the way. He's not a billionaire. Whoever the fuck he is, she stayed in her lane, is what I'm saying. So she has some sort of discipline about her. She has some sort of discipline about her. That's it. She stays out the way. That's a bad example? Okay. Beyonce. I saw a lot of women talk about, oh, no, he cheated. I would leave and I would leave and I would leave. Yeah, you would leave and you'd be an idiot. Let me park there for a minute before I get back to Cardi B. Is Beyonce fine? Yeah, she is. She's bad. She's bad. And I'm not even team light skin, but she bad. She in shape? Yeah. Do most men want to beat? Yes. I understand. But how old is Beyonce, y'all? How old is Beyonce, y'all? Let me know. I'm not going to look it up. I want y'all to tell me. How old is that woman? She ain't 21. She ain't 18. She's not even 30. She's not even 35. How old is Beyonce? I'll wait. I'll show y'all something. Yeah, she in her 40s. I want to know her exact age. I'll show y'all something. A lot of women don't understand this. They understand it. They want to make sure that we don't understand it. Ain't Beyonce like 42 or something? 41, 42? She 43, 44. No doubt, Kofa. Salute to you, brother. She's like 43, 44. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Where's she going? Let's say she breaks up with Jay. She got her own money, right? You can't sue anybody for a broken relationship. That don't exist. Her kids are growing up. They can decide. They'll go to court and be like, who you want to stay with, mom or dad? They're going to say whoever they want to stay with. So their relationship would have been broke, but not their relationship between the kids. But let me ask y'all a question. Let's say let's say Jay-Z and his boy's name is Big Jazzo. Let's say Jay-Z and Beyonce broke up. Now they both on the market. Where's she going? Now, I know a lot of women will hear that, but oh, she go wherever she want to go. Let me explain something to you. Jay right now, knocking on 60. Yes, he's that old. Jay right now with that hair, knocking on 60. Could still bag a 21-year-old if he had so pleased to. I wouldn't recommend it, but he could. Why? Because he's a man and he got money. And if that chick is smart, she would try and be the next Miss Carter so she could secure the bag. Not just get with him so she can get some diamonds, some earrings. That's short-term thinking. She wants to be the next Carter, spit out the baby, and when he leaves this earth, be entitled to what he has. That's playing the long game. Now, here's where it's different for Beyonce. She's 42, 43 years old. J-Man, salute. She can get any man she wants because she's still hot. Her age, maybe a little older, definitely a young kid. But what does that mean? Is she going to be tricking off these dudes? No. Beyonce could get her back blown out. That's easy. There's a line around the world and down the block. But how would she look marrying some 21-year-old dude? I'm going to ask you this. What 21-year-old dude is going to even marry her? She's 43. You beat. A decade from now, she might still look great. She's going to be 53. The clock is different for us, for men. I didn't make the rules. And of course, a man's going to have to protect his pockets. Of course. Of course. Of course. But where's she going? How's she starting over at 42? How's she starting over? It's different. Is she going to remarry with a dude her age? And that's another thing. Y'all women talking about marrying, or dating down. Forget marrying, dating down. You don't date down. He has to make my money or better. Let me ask you a question. Other than an entertainer or somebody that has sick crypto money, everything she does is dating down. See what I mean? So would that be sacrificing? She's a woman. She has needs. I'm sure she still likes to have sex. What are we doing here? Do y'all see why it's different? So when y'all was over here screaming, hey, man, she should leave Jay and take him for his money, what is she taking? She has her own. You want to punish him for cheating? That don't work. Could she get spousal support from him? She might try, but it ain't gonna fly. They'll be like, oh, come on, all my single ladies. You got your own bag. What you want to take his shit for? So now you look at this dope Cardi B. Now I'm hearing this thing about spousal support. Let me see if I can get this other video. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It's this one. Play the audio. So now she beefing about spousal support. Right? Sign the divorce papers. This was 2 weeks ago. Let's see what she has to say.
I could have a bad month. I could be in a room, but guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. Nobody, me. And I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me. But you're not going to sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year. And I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer. So stop playing with me.
You a boss. This ain't nothing but money. You good.
Dad, I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? What's everything? You want to split the Atlanta house? Let's split it. Yo, I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house.
Oh my God, stop whining. You know how many horror stories I hear of men getting chewed up and spit out by these women with the support of the system. Yo, I'm still paying for this house. I'm still paying for this car. I don't drive the car. I don't live in the house. I done moved out. She has a house, and the dude she cheating with moved in. I don't know this dude, but now my kids are in there. And I was going to work the other day on the bus, and I saw the car that I paid for, and I saw this little motherfucker driving around. You know what I just described to you? Y'all know that happened to Hulk Hogan? He was out and about one day, and the dude that his wife was banging, he saw his motorcycle ride by, his Harley, that she kept in this nasty ass divorce. And he said, I don't like my Harley. It was him, the young dude. And she old as hell. She in her 60s, I think. Imagine that. Car you paying for. And you're like, that don't like my car. You look at the plate, that's my car. And you thinking it's her, and it's some young kid that she was banging. It's like, whoa. Wait a minute. Judge don't care. So I don't feel sorry for her.
You're in the Atlanta house right now, and your bitch be going over there. And I want you, and
you're in the Atlanta house right now, and your bitch be going over there. But you just said that you're not mad.
And you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up, because at the end of the day,
You heard what she just said? Listen, this is why, listen. When you have an attorney, your attorney today, these days, your lawyer will tell you if things are getting nasty. Are you on social? You have a strong presence on social media? Yes. You know what? Don't mention shit about any of this. You can talk about the weather. You can talk about your anything. Do not talk about your personal life. If you're going on trips and everything, don't give time and dates, because we may need that. As a matter of fact, how about this? Until this is sorted out, stay the fuck off social media. Now listen to what this idiot just said. What did I just say a few minutes ago about her? What did I say earlier on my boxing channel about when the judge can't determine who's the villain in this? They have to go by what? Your character. Now listen to what this idiot just said. Just spark salute, brother. Listen to what this idiot just said.
crazy. I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up, because and you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up, and you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up.
You see that? Now pause right there. If I'm the lawyer, I'm like, what do you mean clap ish the F up? What do you mean by that? Oh no, I was just mad. I said, no, you're not just mad, because we know that you have gotten men drugged up and robbed them before. So you roll around with gangsters. I listen to your music. I listen to what you say. So when you say clap things up, be specific. You see how these people step in it?
Because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit, because you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You me so much when I be with my that I just want peace. I don't
want to go over there and clap shit up, but I want peace. Hey y'all, listen. Don't deal with these Bronx chicks that talk like this, because this is it.
peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? Fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want.
Exactly, Rod. She not upset, but she upset.
Leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to be free. Baby, whatever the you want, I'll give it to you. I just want.
All right. So just give him his spousal support and keep it pushing.
I want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times. And I've been trying to protect your image, but you asking me for spousal support, and it's like, wow, that's some real bitch shit. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you tell that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell that Cardi B, Belcalis, Marlenis, and Manzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for her kids, because you don't help me with nothing.
Break out the violins. Break out the violins. You're the breadwinner. You're a boss. Let me ask y'all a question. Dr. Dre. Dritch, what up? Dr. Dre. Hip-hop legend. I have my problems with him and his lack of responsibility and his music in the NWA days, but that's not the topic. Invented Dre beats, right? If you don't have a pair, at some point you probably had a pair or know someone or been to a gym and you see people with Dre beats. The Bluetooth boom boxes, all that stuff, right? Do y'all remember the number he had to give his ex-wife? That was an ungodly number when we looked at it, right? I don't even remember. I know I was like, oh! But here's what I'm asking you. First of all, whatever he gave her, he probably made that back within that year. He cut her one check, get away from me, and we're good. But here's what I want to ask y'all. How many times did he go to social media or get on somebody's talk show and dog out his ex-wife and talk about how fucked up she was and I know you effing some other dude and blah, 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 blah. How many times you don't know about it? It was quiet, wasn't it? We just saw the numbers. It was like, whoa! He didn't make no diss albums. He around some of the best MCs in the world. You know what he did? You know, when you're a boss, when you're a real boss, sometimes you got to pay to get rid of people. You do know that, right? Oh, yeah, I ain't even get to Remy. Well, I did, but I didn't. Dre didn't say anything. You know what he did? He probably sat down, sipped some tea, watched them move all her shit out the house, and dapped it up with her and say, all right, have fun. You got many millions. Good luck. And I heard she's not an idiot. I mean, I think I forgot what she does by trade, but now you got to check. You got to check. So in the event you crap that money away, you can't come back here. And I think Dre's kids are grown now. So you didn't see, and that's how you handle it. And I'm sure it hurt to give up that bread, but he made it back. He ain't stunting on that. She didn't run the social media. He didn't run the social media, but you know, Cardi B she's a street whore with a street whore's mentality. And she contributes to the disgusting part of hip hop that I don't care to listen to. And she's a living, walking contradiction. She told your daughters and your nieces to get a sugar daddy while she was married, and now her marriage has gone sour. Her marriage has gone sour, right? And she on here beefing. For what? Yeah, she is smut-tastic. She beefing for what? You a boss B, right? You complaining you paying $50,000 a month. Man, cut this man a check and be done with it. And go make your diss albums. I don't care about none of this. You are acting just how I believe a woman acts. Because every time I see a dude on here screaming and crying about some chick, what do we call him? A BAM, an acronym. B.A.N. Let's hear what else she's screaming about.
Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your fucking kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video and you keep this video. I don't give a I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day where I be at.
You coerced the child. That's what she's accusing him of. Coercing the child, y'all. I don't think he needs to coerce anything. Just listen to mommy. I got a video. I'm going to do a short video about it. This woman was caught shoplifting. The police politely walked up on her. Was like, you know, you gotta stop walking. Hold on. You got some property in your bags. We know about it. We saw the video, you know. And The woman was calm. You know who started spazzing? Her, like, how old was this little girl? Maybe 7 or 8? Get out my mama face. I swear to God, I'ma light this bitch up if you do this to my mama. And I'm like, who the fuck? What girl talks? What 8-year-old talk? My brother Theo Coop in the building. Do Better Squad is in the house. Salute, brother. I ain't got to tell y'all to go subscribe to my brother Theo Coop. He be on it, man. Salute to you, brother. I know you probably cooked on this. So I'm just adding some salt and pepper. Man, I'm listening to this girl talk to the police, and I'm like, whoa. And you know what registered? She's around nothing but her mother who acts like this. See what I mean? So she's up here talking about, you coerced my daughter. I would love to see how your daughter talk. You know, isn't this smart? Didn't she say she don't allow her kids to listen to her music? So if you're out here putting out music that you know is irresponsible, you don't allow your kids to look like it. I mean, to listen to it. Please explain why you putting that shit out for the world to hear. I don't think Offset coerced anything. They see their mama. They see their mama twerking, and your kids gotta go to school. Your Cardi B's mom. These little boys starting at 12-year-old, they jacking off uncontrollably all over the place. Jeff, you saw that video? Yeah. A tight mini skirt dress. Yes, that's the video. It was disturbing. But let's get back to what this smut says.
At work, you coerce my
You're supposed to work, stupid.
daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass for them mother kids.
Okay, so you're not home. You work. So you know what you just also said, you stupid ass? Do you have a lawyer? Did he tell you to get off social media? Guess what? This is logic part. This is a logic part. So he's hitting up for spousal support. Now, I don't know what's happened between the last 2-3 weeks. It may have been dropped. Y'all got to bring me up to speed, but I'm just letting y'all know how this could go. She just said, I work. The daughter says, I miss my mommy. She goes on tour. She's an artist, which means what? There's a lot of times she's not home. Your kid needs to go to school. What are you going to do? Take your kids on tour with you? No. So if you're getting more work than Offset, the father is there. You know, the black father that they say is absent? No, he's there. I ain't gotta go in the studio and drop some bars and do this and do that. I could stay home and take care of this baby. But you know what? It's going to cost me money. And this baby's used to living a certain way, and so am I. I've been in a relationship with her, so I need to remain in this big-ass house. This baby needs at least $10,000 a week because she's used to going certain places and wearing certain clothes. And don't mind her. She can afford it. Besides, she's on tour, making X amount of dollars, twerking on stage. She got it. I need that because I'm used to living like this. I produce some of her music and everything else. And I'm home and she's not. So I need that child support, I need that spousal support. Ask the baby, I miss my mommy. And now you on social media screaming about it. Your lawyer didn't tell you to shut the fuck up? As a judge, you want to send the child to go stay with someone doing this, sounding like this?
And you know I was going to stay quiet, but you're not going to be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a mom.
Yeah, give her the kids.
Bust my ass for these kids.
Uh-huh. Doesn't she sound like a man? I work 12-hour shifts. It takes an hour for me to get to work and an hour for me to get home. I'm out the house 14 hours a day. I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Of course I'm not home all the time. I got to pay for the mortgage and the cars and the kids' activities. and you cheat on me, and what's your excuse? Serious salute. What's your excuse? You're never home. Well, you don't work. I'm funding the lifestyle for you and the kids, and you have an affair. Light-eye salute. I'm still willing to go to therapy for all of that, but now you want to divorce me and take the kids, take the house, put me out of it, but I'm supposed to pay for all of this shit? So now I got to go somewhere where I can't be, I got to pay for my rent now and pay for this mortgage and the house I don't live in and the car that I don't drive anymore. And if I miss 1 or 2 payments, y'all locking me up and suspending my license. So I can't work. This is crazy shit, man. This is crazy shit. And now the shoe's on the other foot, and she sounds just like these men. Well, my thing is this. If the government or your state says, hey, that's just where the cookie crumbles, well, Cardi B, you got to eat this. And you're used to eating stuff. My brother Theo Coop, the Do Better podcast, in that super chat salute, he says, my thing is this, Drew. She goes on Twitter and just tells all her personal business to her fans. Why? She's not being interviewed. Why does she just spew all their info out to the public? Makes no sense. This is why Offset's lawyer, his legal team, she's a gold mine. Everything that I'm listening to, this is food. They will, Captain, what up? They will chew this bitch up. Because she, listen, like most women, she's not in control of her emotions and she won't shut the fuck up. If I'm her lawyer, I quit. Because her lawyer had to have told her, Cardi, you got to stay offline. You got to stop talking. You got to stop talking. Let me ask y'all a question. Does she sound like a fit parent right now? Your daughter just said, oh, you coerce, you coerce my daughter. She said, oh, mommy, I miss my mommy. Okay, what does that mean? She don't see him. She don't see the kid. Is that true, Cardi? Well, I work. Yeah, well, tell me about that. Well, I know you got a music studio in your house. All of these rappers do. So what do you mean? Oh, you got to do a video shoot. Oh, you got to go on tour. How often in a 7-day week period, how often are you out the house? I know you got to work. You do appearances. You do tours. In a 30 days in a month, how often are you home? For her to make as much money as she does, because she's a millionaire, as much money as she does, in a 30-day period, she might be home maybe 12 days out the year because she's working. Now, logic, right? Never mind what they're going through. The court will tell you, right? The court will tell you that they have to do what's in the best interest of the child. Now, in this case, and I'm no lawyer, I've just seen a lot of shit. I've been in a lot of courtrooms, and I tend to see how shit goes. But I'm no lawyer. But I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm willing to bet if they're looking out for the best interest of the child, they're going to say, well, this guy, out of a month period, he's home all the time. She's the breadwinner. It makes sense for the child to be with the parent that has the most time. Bitch, you're working. Go make your boss, bitch, you're working. Go make your money and fund the child so we don't have to worry about it. You fund the child. Now, the spousal support thing, that's something else. But again, men get hit up for this shit all the time. So now the daughter's swinging in your direction, it's hitting you in the face, and you on social media cursing.
And you haven't helped me with shit for a year.
Because you're a boss.
You need help. You need to go to. I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well.
She said it twice. Can I ask y'all a question? And y'all educate me. Has he got on social media and sounded like this? spilling their personal life and spilling the beans on what they got going on? Has he done that? Did I miss it? Let me know, please. I don't know. Hulk, what up? I appreciate that. As he got on here and started talking about, she's smart and she's banging this dude. Has she? I don't know. Enlighten me. I'm not on Twitter. Has he gone back and forth with her? Because most real men, J-Man said not at all. Okay, I'm just checking because I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. That's what y'all here for. I don't know everything. I don't. Because most real men, Andrew said no. Okay, see? Because most real dudes, they might want to snap back. But if his lawyer says, yo, bro, don't say a fucking word. Let her do all the talking. How many times y'all heard me say? I'm going to say it right now. I might say it tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, I'm sure I'm going to say it tomorrow morning. Let them talk. Because they always telling themselves. Now, she's on here calling him crazy and mentally fucked up, and she's on social media screaming for the last 8 months. Talking about she wants to shoot up the house. She literally said what she felt like doing. And with the people she rode with, in the life she used to live, she's not far removed from the bullshit. Now, what if he took that to court and say, yo, I'm in fear for my life. Give me my child. Does she sound like a fit mother right now? The answer is no. Oh, yeah, and I agree with that. I don't know who Stephen Diggs is. But that's a fair statement. Just keep that dude away from my son. That's it. That's all. Why would you bring the new man around your kids? I don't know. All my boys that had failed marriages or baby mamas, the one thing they never did was bring their children around the girls. You know why? Because they know how the women can get. A wide receiver, football, okay. So she would, oh, wow. You know, these millionaires, they sure do keep it close, don't they? The only way I touch Cardi B if I had to literally punch her in the face to get her off of me. Get away from me. She's got a gun. Boom. Salute, Syriot. Welcome back. But does this bitch sound like a fit mother?
But enough, mother. Enough.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Salute to the people I got that from.
Ever since you left ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing.
Man, I'll stop that right there, man. Prince Savage, salute. 88 Sports Talk, salute. Oh, you know what? I always meant to watch that. Wait, hold on. He says, yo, you know what's creepy about this statement, bro? I'm going to explain it to you. My brother Prince Savage says, salute, Drew. Me and my wife are watching Obsessed right now with Idris Elba. Owes you money, bro. Swear he studied you because he be trying to act like you. You know what's crazy, bro? You know how many people has told me that shit? That is bugged out, bro. Even on my job. Like the homies and a few of these shorties, they be like, yo, man, you look like an American Idris Elba. You remind me of him. I'm like, I don't fucking see it. What are you talking about? I don't see it. But it's a compliment. But that movie Obsessed, that's with that white chick. And with Beyonce, right? Yeah. I was like, whoa, look, I don't know. I appreciate it, but my God. Why do people keep telling me that? That's wild. Look, bro, it's like he studied me. I don't know, bro. Sometimes I scream a lot when I get excited. You know what would help me a lot? Like a whole lot? If I could act like him and get a few gigs and, go into retirement. Wish I had that paper, bro. But salute to Idris Elba. Salute to Idris Elba, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people told me that I don't get the Idris Elba comparisons. I don't know. Especially somebody said it in front of my sister one day. This woman, she's like, you're like an American Idris Elba. You look like him and your mannerisms. My sister does her job. I mean, she just in public, my God, just shit all over me. Oh my God, him? What do you mean? Oh my God. Threw something at me. I said, damn, I can't live for 2 seconds. Just shits all over me. It's my life. Crazy shit, man. But anyway, but salute, Prince, and salute to you and your wife, man. Enjoy that movie. That movie was bugged out, man. That chick was nuts. That chick was nuts. Theo Coop back in that super chat. Salute, good brother. He says Stephen Diggs is a known man whore on top of it. Really? Really? He banging all the chicks. And he just had a baby the other week with another chick. She flaunts him around like he's an upgrade from Offset. Whoa, wait a minute. Yo, Theo, wait a minute. Was there a video of him on a yacht and these two chicks was talking to him? And I think Cardi was on the boat. Was that him? Is that him? Did I see that? He was on the boat. Was that him? Yeah, okay, that's him. Okay. I do know who that is. Yes, okay. Now, let me say this. She's thinking she's leveled up. It's not leveling up. It's called AIDS, you idiot. It's called you finally going to the hospital and losing that BBL. Nah, but seriously. You're not leveling up, ma. Because these wealthy athletes and artists, they just pass each other around. You're there for a short time. Right? A short time. Leveling up is finding another husband. You understand? Leveling up is finding another husband. So he's busting your ass. Right? That ain't gonna last. Now listen, y'all. She talking like this and she dating a man whore. And did she not say she has a daughter?
Whoa! What the
There it is. Smoke and talk. Real Baltimore in the mother effing building. Salute. Go subscribe to Smoke and Talk podcast. Salute, brother. I walk right past this bitch. I'll be on some.
This should be in the trash.
Go sit your ass down somewhere. I'm telling you straight up and down. I'm in the Bronx. There's 1,001 Cardi B's. Looking like that, built like that, built better. It's all trash to me. She's just a wealthy smut dating a football player, getting her back dug out. I saw her twerking on stage. Don't her BBL look like it's falling apart now? You got a daughter. You don't allow your daughter to listen to your music. But God damn it, she can't hide from it. This is your mama. This is what she spoke on. This is the meltdown between you and daddy. Everyone knows it. And Offset been quiet the whole time that I know of, according to y'all. But she's been so out loud about everything. I did hear about that, J-Man. That dude, Blueface, whatever the fuck that was about, he said her hey nanu stinks. He damn sure did say that. You get what you put out. This woman was robbing men and Lord knows what else. She was in a marriage. Somehow it fell apart. And I'm going to say she's to blame for it. I don't care. And she's the one talking about his his new choice of person. And all he said was, yo, keep this dude who's obviously out in the streets away from my kid, which is reasonable. Pay that man the spousal support. Now, here's the thing. Offset he'll always be able to move on and level up or make a lateral move or whatever. Cardi B, I don't know how old this smut is, but here's what I'm going to say. 5 years. There ain't going to be another football player interested in her, another NBA player interested in her. She's just hot in the streets right now. 5 years. I don't know. What was her last hit? I don't even know. Did she have a hit in 2024? With 6 months in 2025, did she have a hit? I don't know. Did she have a hit? Her star is fading. A bulk of her money is not coming from record sales. It's coming from, I don't know how they do it now. Spins on the radio, if you listen to the radio. MP3 downloads probably. In touring. So she's become consumed with this shit. You see, this is why Beyonce is smart. There was a little situation in the household that leaked out. Everyone said, ooh. Everyone had an opinion. Oh, leave her, girl. She knew exactly what not to do. They probably had a big old fight. But leaving is not in her best interest. She stayed her ass right there. And people don't talk about it anymore. Oh, go ahead, girl. You need to go get your get back. You go ahead and do this and do. Yeah, all right. You go listen to some smut that's not married and worth half a billion and married to a billionaire. You gonna listen to some smut on Twitter? Go ahead, girl. You need to go get your get back. Yeah, you go right ahead. Listen to them. She knows her place. She stayed right there. She kept that family together. Am I saying Jay's perfect? No. Am I saying she's perfect? No. You don't know what she did. And that's another thing. Maybe I'll do another show about this. When you're on this level where you're rolling in this kind of money, you never know who has these arrangements. Do you think Bill Clinton getting some head in the White House by some side bitch, do you not think that the Clintons had some sort of arrangement? It's different. When you're at this level and you're not on the level and you don't have your head straight, this is why it says when you can't be young and coming across all this money because you get enticed and exposed to a lot of things. Look at this Diddy shit. What was normal for him is abnormal for everybody else. In this case, and that's all I'm going to say about this because I ain't talking about it until it's predominantly over with. This case, all we're finding out is that he's a freak. Everything else, I'm like, is this legal? Is it legal for him to have that much baby oil? Is it? It's not illegal. Is it legal for him? Is it illegal for him to want to have orgies and stuff like? No, it's no. Nobody was great. This was all some volunteer shit. We found out that he's a smut. He's a freak. And shorty he was with is a freak right along with him. She's not no victim. The real victim is her husband. I don't want to know. Too bad. You kissed her, man. She was getting pissed on, bruh. $88 says her net worth is $100 million. Yep. Cardi B won't be able to keep a man, not with that mouth, and I don't care how much head she give. Because like I said, there's 1,001 Cardi B's walking around your neighborhood right now, minus the bread. But guess what? By way of law, Offset is entitled to it. Well, let me not say that. Let's see what the judge says. You made $100 million. He's only worth 2.5. You got to pay, bitch. How's that for being the boss? Y'all boss bitches, they're going to have to start hiding y'all bread now. And guess what? Guess what? Oh, I don't want to deal with no man. That's why I don't want to deal with no man. I don't deal with no man. Okay, you ain't got to deal with no man. But guess what? What you going to do? Deal with women? Have y'all looked at the lesbian divorce rates?
Whoa! Shut the fuck up!
Y'all can't hide from yourselves. With that being said, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chat. We on the level. I'll be talking this boxing shit in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at this shit and I was
Can I ask you what's going on? 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 Can I ask you what's going on?
yo, great. That last part when he said, oh. He was like, oh, oh. Oh my God. That will never not be funny. Oh God, man. Salute to y'all, man. Go subscribe to my Patreon. I got some raw and uncut shit up there. The last one I put up there was that situation when that chick was asking for a little bit too much. And I was like, what are you on? Never mind. I figured it out. See ya. Man, salute to y'all. I'll catch you on the AM, man. Take it gently.
The Painful Excellence Podcast.